two things that I learned quite some time ago that I'm so grateful for, that I wanted to pass on to you, that have just really helped empower my days and have confidence with other people and communicating and talking and building relationship. But two things. One is every human is afraid of every other human. And maybe afraid's not the right word, but it's like they have insecurities and they're wondering, well, what is that person thinking about me? Or what are they judging me? Or whatever it is. But usually people are just worried about what other people are thinking about them. And once you realize that, there's so much power in like just knowing like everybody else is kind of afraid of me, so it doesn't matter. I can just go up and talk to them or strike up a conversation. They're not even, you know, sometimes you can walk into a room and think like everybody's looking at you, or have a little anxiety around that, but it's like they're not. They're thinking about themselves. They're in their head about themselves and wondering what everybody else is thinking about them. And so once you realize that, you can just like lay that down and just be, and like genuinely look at others and be like, how are you? What is going on in your world? And not have that fear. And the other piece is the power of hello. Having a smile, a warm hello. Hi, how you doing? How's your day? You just never know who you're gonna meet, who you're gonna encounter, how you can be blessed by a conversation that you have, how you may be a blessing to somebody else. You just never know where saying hello to somebody, where that can lead. And just the conversation, the new connection, you never know. So don't worry about what people are thinking about you, because they're not. They're thinking about themselves. And the power of hello. If you can just even set a new habit. Can I say hello to 3 new people today? Even if it's a big deal, say 1. Can I say hello to 1 new person today? And then you realize, I can do that. And then it can be to 2, to 3. And then it's everywhere you go, just being like, hey, how are you? How's it going? And just be the one to break that ice, because you're no longer afraid or worried about your, you know, how you're showing up for others. You're just there to say, hey, how are you? Introduce yourself, and you just never know. So hopefully that helps.